My good golly gosh, you guys, this episode of Soul Eater Not was freaking fantastic. It had me on the edge of my seat while I was watching this, but this is TsubakiSwagg, and I'm coming to you with my review of Soul Eater Not, episode 10, the beginning of the nightmare. And because of its title, you can guess that things just went from horrible to even worse. This episode, it was like in the last episode, Anya and Mei were telling Tsugumi that she was pretty much going to have to pick between the two. And just, this episode. Because first off, Sid dies. Just gonna put that out there. Because we all knew that Sid was dead. Like in the original Soul Eater Not, they only literally showed him for maybe 2 episodes. And then they showed him after he died. So we all knew that Sid was gonna die. But I didn't know how. Because they really didn't specify how he died in Soul Eater, so when he died this way, it was like, what? But this episode was freaking awesome, sad and crazy, and there's just so many twists and turns in this episode. Because first off, we find out that the reason, well, first, Tsugumi goes into a deep depression because her dog got into an accident and died. And like Mei and Anya were trying to be there for her because that's what friends do. And then like I guess the next day or a couple of days later, Tsugumi's like laying in the bed, and Mei comes in and she did the same exact thing that she did the first time she came into the room with like her costume and was talking about pumpkins, and it was just, Tsugumi went off. Like, she was so pissed that Mei forgot and forgets things so easily. And Mei went into this like deep depression and literally wasn't talking to anybody. She was staying to herself, and it's like, that's really out of Mei's character. So that was really, really sad to me. The fact that she literally can't control what she remembers and what she doesn't. And it's sad that she even started crying when she said that she forgot something else important, and then she left, and after that she just stayed to herself, which made me really sad. But in that, things just started getting worse and worse between them, and then Mei started sleepwalking. And normally when she sleepwalks, she's like stays in the room, but she actually like left out of the room and left out of the building and went all the way to DWMA and went into the room that Sid and Akane and Clay were in when they were talking or whatever. So, and then as she was in there, she was literally like looking at private documents that she wasn't even supposed to be looking at. She wasn't even supposed to have a key to the room, but she had a key. And then Akane and Clay like intercepted them and took Mei, and then they pretty much didn't tell Tsugumi or Anya anything, and pretty much said that Mei was going to be locked up for a while. And they said that Clay said the only thing that he could tell them was that Sid, they can go talk to Sid. Sid wanted to tell them anything. And Sid pretty much told them that Mei is being controlled by Shaola Gorgon, who is also sister to Medusa and Arachne. But she, unlike them, only has like mind control powers, which is actually really powerful if you think about it in that way. But she was pretty much, she was controlling Mei in a way that was different from everybody else, because Mei, like, it was a component in Mei's blood that she was controlling or something, I don't know. And Mei adversely was affected differently by the blood. And in this, it was just Mei, this was why, well, they said this was the main reason why, or possibly why, she loses her memory so easily, was because she was being controlled by Shaola. But what I'm trying to figure out is, when did this happen? Because she wasn't at DWMA. They haven't been there for a very, very long time. So when did she have contact with Shaola to even start forgetting things like this? Because she's been losing her memory literally since the first episode. So that's, I don't know about that one. But it might have an adverse effect on her short-term memory lately, because it has been happening more lately. So other than that, Mei, of course, Mei is locked up, and Anya and Tsugumi try to save her, and Tsugumi feels horrible for saying all the mean things to Anya, well, Mei, and they go try to save her, and then it turns out that Mei really is being controlled by Shaola, and she tries to pretty much incapacitate them, and she F's them up pretty bad. And she like steals Tsugumi and uses her as a weapon to break through the glass, and it was so much. And then Mei, she was the one who killed Sid. Like, I was not ready. Because Sid like intercepted Mei, and so did Akane and Clay, and Akane and Clay tried to fight Mei, and then Sid tried to catch Shaola, because Shaola was trying to kill him, and then Shaola like distracted him with Mei, and then stabbed him in the neck, and then Mei killed him. So this episode, my mind was freaking blown. Oh my god, this episode was so, it literally had me on the edge of my seat. If you have not seen this episode, go watch it now, because it was just that awesome. Like, it's starting to catch up with the old Soul Eater, which made me fangirl just a little bit. But this episode, oh my goodness, just, I had, like I said before, they never really specified how Sid died. So when they showed this, it blew my mind. And the fact that there are so many other people that she is controlling right now, things are about to get real bad. And then also at the very end, Tsugumi finds out that, well, Tsugumi and Anya find out that Clay and Akane actually know who Anya is, and her name is like Anastasia Yaolin, something like that. And she's a princess, but Tsugumi did not know this, and probably Mei doesn't either. And Akane and Clay actually were her bodyguards, so they already knew all of this stuff about Anya that she thought nobody knew about her. So she thought that she was coming into this country in seclusion, and pretty much if anything was to happen to Sid Sensei, then Akane and Clay were supposed to, at their own discretion, send Anya back to her country. Or if anything bad was starting to happen in DWMA, they were supposed to send Anya back. So Tsugumi was still like in awe of what was going on, and Anya wouldn't tell her anything, and she walked away, and that was pretty much the end of the episode. So I don't know what's going on. What is happening? We were supposed to find out who was supposed to be Tsugumi's partner, because even Anya said that she wasn't going to leave her partner, even though they technically weren't partners yet. So I don't know what's going on. I was not ready. Oh my god, I was not ready. I'm fangirling a little bit too much. Let me calm down. This episode, oh my god, I can go on and on about this episode because it just brings back so many memories of Soul Eater. They're finally starting to show some Soul Eater-ness within this show, so I need to stop rambling before this video is like 10 minutes long. But if you watch this episode, please explain to me what you think is going to be happening coming up soon. But as always, please remember to comment, thumbs up, and subscribe. And this is TsubakiSwagg saying adios.